Well, I've got some exciting news for you this update. Let me start by filling you in on how this summer went. On June 29th, I left for a 6-week video trip starting off in Suffolk, England. I picked up a friend of mine from film school days who came over to be my assistant for the trip, which is really helpful. While filming the European video, I also filmed for 3 furlough videos within the 5 days I was there in Suffolk. It was interesting trying to get it all done in such a short time and keep the 4 projects in mind, but we made it. From England, I went to the Netherlands to spend 3 days filming there, and then we went to Berlin and Ingolstadt in Germany. While there, we had the chance to visit Luther's church, where the 95 Theses were nailed, and we also had the chance to visit Dachau concentration camp. I've been there before, and it's always a sobering experience to go there. We then went to Austria and enjoyed the beautiful mountains and castles while filming there. And we then spent 9 days in Italy in 5 different locations, starting off in Montagnana, Venice, Perugia, Rome, and Siena. We ended the trip in Zurich, where my friend headed back to the States, and I headed on up to Germany for the BMW European Field Conference. Conference was a great time to catch up with fellow missionaries and be encouraged in the Word, but it also involved more filming to get missionary interviews. Needless to say, I was exhausted by the time I got home, but once I'd recovered a bit, I was able then to start work on editing the Luxembourg video that I filmed in May. I also had the opportunity to film and photograph a couple of my friends' wedding in France the first weekend in September. After editing the wedding video and pictures, I worked on the Leeches video, which is one of the furlough videos I did for the England team at the beginning of the 6-week trip. At the beginning of this month, I went back to Italy for 5 days to research and confirm God's will for me to move there. Things haven't been looking good for long-term service in UK due to a few things not working out. Therefore, I've been seeking God's will on the future for the last several months. Italy has been on my heart for many years, and this visit confirmed that there are many opportunities there, and God seems to be opening up the doors for this change in direction. Although it's hard to say at this point exactly where I'll be located and what I'll be doing, it's likely that I could be working with a Gypsy and Italian church plant in Dolo near Venice. The counselling course I've been working on will be especially useful once I've learned Italian, and I'll be helping with Bible studies, discipleship, working with young women, and I'm sure many other things as well. Between now and then, I need to finish up the projects that I've already committed to doing. I also need to move out of the house by the beginning of December. I'm still working out the exact schedule for filming the Scotland and Ireland part of the European field video, but I hope to do that over the new year. I then plan on a brief furlough visit back to the States in January-February, during which time I also hope to complete the European field project that I've been working on for the last several months. When I return to the UK in March, I plan to attend a 4-week intensive training course to teach English, which will supplement my support if I haven't been able to raise sufficient to cover my expenses. Although teaching English will provide contacts within the community, it will take time away from being directly involved in the ministry side of things. And it will also limit how much video I will be able to do due to the work and teaching schedules. So it's still my goal to be fully supported if that's what God provides. I plan to leave for Italy in April, and there will be outgoing costs associated with my move to Italy. Obviously the first being the actual cost of the course to teach English, which is approximately $2,400. The removal costs to move my things down there will be about $4,000, and then Italy requires that you have 3 months deposit up front for a rental house, so that could possibly mount up to around $2,400 as well. I will also need Italian language training once I'm there, and also a vehicle to get to the various ministry locations as well. I'm excited about what God is doing and looking forward to seeing how He will provide for those financial needs. Anyway, that's it for now. Please take the opportunity to watch the first of this summer's furlough videos that I have online. I'll be sending you links to the other videos in future updates so as not to overload you with too much information on this update. God bless.